Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Mad Veg here and we're playing Pokemon Silver, our Nuzlocke playthrough. On the last episode, we finished off the Team Rocket hideout and we continued on our path towards greatness. We are actually quite close to where I want to be when it comes to these final Pokemon. We're going to go through this cave place next. And find out what's going on up here, or get through the cave, and then we'll be done. Let's have Woody out, because Woody needs a little bit more training up. I'm hoping to be at level 40 at the very least with every Pokemon, and I probably will teach a move to one of my Pokemon, an ice move, is what I meant to say. We're gonna run away from that. Let's see here. Yeah, this isn't that tough. Or at least for the moment it isn't. I wonder, is there any trainers in here? It doesn't seem like there would be. I don't know, though. I really don't know. I actually am looking right now at, I think I screwed up. I think I might have screwed up there. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be up there. How? Oh. Okay. I get it now. Alright. And I'm not even looking at it. I'm looking at the map right now. And I'm there. Good. Okay, so I did get it right. That's a good thing. Is there anything up here? Oh, there's an item down there if I want to get it. Oh, there's Waterfall. That's what I'm going after. Alright, so... And there we are. Alright, so I can teach Waterfall to one of my Pokemon. I probably will teach it to Dexter, because Dexter's pretty cool and everything. And I have no reason why not to teach it to Dexter. I was actually really hoping there'd be some trainers in here, though. If not, we'll do a little training episode and so forth. So what should we talk about today? So yeah, in the last episode I talked to you guys about the idea of, well, what makes me like a TV show, or like, I'm more intrigued by TV shows that are, shall we call them, not nearly as good as they could be. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense at all. Like, if a TV show to me is like, if it has potential and it like fails, that type of show like makes me really, oh, a Delibird! I forgot you were in this generation! You're so random, Delibird. But okay, good. I put that there. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm gonna go move you into position. But... Excuse me, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that, but, like, you can't control when you sneeze. Unfortunately. Yeah, so what makes me, you know, I don't know, it's just the potential that's lost when a show doesn't live up to the expectation. You know what, I'm gonna fight some of these guys, because, I mean, okay, I didn't mean to get confused. I'm just gonna fight some of them so that I'm getting at least some experience. Alright, good. Alright. There. Is there anything else? Okay, good. Oh, that's nice. And there. Oh, come on now. Alright, let's just Hyper Fang a couple. Oh, come on now. Good. I'm just trying to do some level grinding, actually, while we're in this cave system. And there you are. Alright, I know. The boulder fell. Cool. Where do I go from here? Ah. So yeah, that's mainly my thing about TV shows, is that I like a TV show that didn't end up living up to the expectations that it could have been, like, or what it could have become, you know, or how good it could have been. It had something else been different about it. So, faking it, like when I was talking about the other day, faking it. So Dexter's like that show, because the first half of the season felt like, or the first 4 seasons feel like, you know, like, oh, they're so great. But when you finally see the show, it's like you get very disappointed because you're like, this should have been so much better in the later episodes. I hope that makes sense at all for those of you who are wondering. Ooh, it's super effective. I'm trying to remember what else fights can work against dragon types besides ice. I can't remember. I don't think dark types are strong against dragon. I feel like that's the case. I don't think fighting is strong against dragon types. I don't know, actually. And wait a minute, there's stuff in here. I'm just gonna grab that because, I mean, getting potions are pretty important as well. But so, like, that's what it comes down to me, is it's like, if it didn't reach its full potential in my purview, it, like, I mean, I don't know how to better explain it than that. Ooh, rock smash through this thing. What's there, though? Never melt ice? I don't know what this is, actually. I don't know what a never melt ice is. Let me actually see what that is. Is it in here? Oh, ice type moves. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that. But yeah. So that's what it's like with Dexter. And there's other shows too. Like, usually if a show did not reach its full potential, I'm going to be more intrigued by it and how well it could have been. Or how much better it should have been. And I hope that makes sense. In some way, shape, or form. Because to me it does. Whoops. That's not where I meant to go. Oh. Another swine of them. Alright, good. But yeah, no. That's just to me, I guess. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that analysis. By any means. Because it's odd, I know, that somebody would like a show more so because of its, because of how, because of its unreached potentials. But that's just me. Ooh, I'm gonna kill this Delibird. Okay, there we go. Ooh, it gives me a lot of XP, actually. I might have to come back in here and train up when I'm done elsewhere. Alright. Okay, so there's an item down here. I think it's iron. I got some iron. I'll have to give it to somebody who needs the iron. So, yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you. So one of my shows that I really like to watch is, what's it called? Oh, I can get rid of HMs? Oh, cool. Good. Because I'd like to find some HMs to get rid of. Okay, I was looking at the next city, and it shows that there's, like, forgotten moves, you can forget moves, sort of thing. So I'm happy about that. PP up. Oh, okay, cool. Don't get those often. But yeah, yeah, just go with that. And so, like, Dexter's a show that intrigues me because it didn't succeed to its fullest potential like it should have. And... Oh, you're not gonna attack me? Right. He must be a real hotshot trainer. Okay. Excuse me. Because actually I want to get rid of Flash. Well, maybe I'll get rid of Flash later. Good evening, you're out late. Yes, I know. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Okay, cool. Alright, let's teach Waterfall to Dexter. What do you have again? I don't remember. Let's actually look at my gear of what I have. Let's see. Roar, Hidden Power, Icy Wind. I don't know how strong an Icy Wind is. Iron Tail's a very nice move, I know that. But I'm gonna teach Oh, I have both Whirlpool and Waterfall. I don't know if I'm gonna teach Whirlpool to any Pokemon currently. But let's see here. What? Nobody can learn Water... What? Not even Willow can learn Waterfall? Why? Why can none of my Pokemon learn Waterfall? Well, why not? Okay. Well, then. I don't know what to say. Did I just heal up already? I think I did. But whatever. I am actually legitimately confused. Why I can't teach anything to any of these Pokemon. Yeah, no, I don't know why, huh. Well, I guess I might as well do some training of some sort. What? I'm gonna have to look that up and try to figure it out because I need a Pokemon to be able to do it. And I don't know why none of them can. Yeah, I'm going through here primarily just to let you know, because there is some trainers up here that I never got to face because of, oh, I forgot about you, Giraff, or Giraffe, whatever you're called, a carp? Ha ha ha, the magic carp are biting. Oh, ha ha ha, funny. Yeah, we're gonna keep Woody in the front here, because there's more trainers here. I don't know how many, but it'll be good for training. Leader Joe. Of course, the Fishers are called leaders, by comparison. Oh, good, you have Magikarps. Oh, I'm so happy about only fighting Magikarps. Oh my god. Who gave the idea that all trainers should only fight Magikarps? The Pokemon you just caught. Let's Gyarados. Oh, okay. Hyper Fang that Gyarados. And Quick Attack it. Because I got a lot of XP out of that. Okay. Is there no more trainers? Oh. Alright, so I caught it, yes. Ace Trainer Noelle, or whatever. Boom. Ninetales! Oh, you're so pretty in this one, Ninetales. But, hold on, let me count this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you do... Wait a minute, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's the 9th one, okay. For a second there, I thought there was more than Ninetales on Ninetales right now. Really? My gosh. I think that really sucks when you, like, run into a when you run into something that, what was that? I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore, people. I think it really sucks when you have a... Wait a minute, why can I go to Lake Rage? I didn't know you could fly to Lake Rage. Huh. Okay, cool. Wait a minute, who? What? Do you have a rod? Please help me if you do. Don't I have a rod? I don't understand. I thought I had a rod. Yeah, I have a good rod. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. You know what? Just whatever. That person is quite annoying. Blackthorn City. I'm gonna go back up and train in the cave. Whoops. Why can't any of my Pokemon learn, Waterfall or anything? I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. It's trying to learn Super Fang. What do I have? I mean, I know it gets rid of half of the health, but do I really need it? I mean, I feel like Quick Attack would be a better move to hang on to than Super Fang. I don't know. I'm not gonna... you know what? I didn't like the Super... Well... No. Okay. Let me think here. I need Rock Smash. I know that. Because I taught it to him. But is Pursuit worth it? I mean, I'd be basically back to where I was before when it came to movesets with my previous Rattata, Lee Red. This is so tough. It's like, why should I, but why shouldn't I keep it? I'm gonna get rid of Pursuit. You know what? That's just how it's gonna be. And because I feel like Pursuit may be not that great for Woody. Because I think I have other Pokemon with Dark type moves. Don't I? I think I do. Hypnosis. Of course, I could be wrong. And oh, Bite. She has Bite. Alright, that's cool. And Surf/Cut Bite. Alright, so I do have more Dark type moves. So it's not a big deal that I didn't give it to them. Okay. Let's train up Willow now. Yeah, so potential, you know, when a potential doesn't reach it. So let me give you a different example of a TV show that I find quite fascinating because of the simple fact that it didn't reach, to me, its full potential. Slash. Oh my gosh, Slash. That's a powerful move. But, what is it called? It's called the, I'm trying to remember something and I can't remember anything. It's called, Victorious. So, anyways, if any of you remember, or any of you knew about, there was a show called, iCarly, and so basically the person who made All That, Key and Peele, The Amanda Show, what's the show that's about the two brothers? I don't remember, like the step brothers. I can't remember what it's called, to be honest. I feel sad that I don't remember what it's called. And then iCarly made this show, and also, I guess, Sam and Cat, made this show called Victorious, which is where Cat comes from. And I still don't understand why they put Sam and Cat in the same spot. So, in the same show. But anyways, the show, to me, had so many fascinating characters, and storylines possibilities that could have been more fascinating. But the biggest mistake that show is that it was made on a TV place like Nickelodeon, instead of in a better spot like whatchamacallit. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. I'll have to be careful not getting hit by that many ice attacks with Duke. Double kick. But so I'm trying to remember what the name of the character is. Let's see here if I can actually remember. So like, these characters are so much fun, but and they're great, interesting characters that I really like, actually grew to totally like, and then you watch the show and it's like, the storylines are decent, like, for episodic, it's totally episodic, by the way, and they're decent storylines, but not at all great by any stretch of the means. But these characters feel like they deserved more, and they just got, you know, because of the fact that it was on such a you know, safe network, it wasn't willing to go further. There was this the show really tried to play up this whatchamacallit, relationship or friendship between two of the characters, the main character named Tori Vega and another girl named Jade West. They tried to play up this friendship, but they kept making it much more romantic or sensual. And my question is always like, you know, if this was any other TV show, they would have totally gone down that route, because it's not even a question why you wouldn't go down that route. But since it's on Nickelodeon, it's such a safe place. And remember, they didn't. This is the same network that didn't want Korra and Asami to be together because there were two characters that were LTGB, and it was like, oh no, we can't have that on our network. I mean, how scandalous. I mean, and it's like, come on now, really? And so they play up this sort of romance or this friendship with them, but it becomes so much more romantic than it's intended to be. And it's like, if it was any other network, they would have tried to have made something out of that. And instead, ooh, I saw Jinx, the most racist Pokemon of them all. Sorry. I do have to say, though, there is some truth to it. Let's be honest here. There is some truth to the fact that it's a very racist depiction of that characters, or of that show, or it's a very racist depiction. Let's put it at that. And it was pretty cool, and it was pretty bad. It's been pretty bad from time to time. But anyways, my favorite, so that show, just had these two characters, you know, and they would have played it off on any other network and, like, had them get together or so forth, but considering it was the show it was on, or the network it was on, they wouldn't do that. And also, for an art school, there wasn't really a lot of great, there wasn't a lot of artistic endeavors that were really that cool. So I always sat there and I was like, they could have made these characters the show so much more better if it wasn't for the fact that it was a bad or that it was on the network that it was on. They could have, I mean, if it was like made by HBO, the show would have had such a very different dynamic and feel to it. And I always felt like it missed out on some great opportunities with that show. So I don't mean to sound like I'm just ranting about one show or anything, but it's the truth from my perspective. Well, I guess actually I'm almost, I should actually almost stop here. You know what, I'm gonna continue until I finish all my training, because I'm going to need it, because I don't want to have you guys sit around the entire next episode and watch me train again. Okay, so one more to go. See, and all we have is Roxy. So Roxy, we'll train up Roxy and we'll go from there. I wish I knew where like all the other good. It doesn't affect Delibird. Oh, is Delibird a part flying? Oh, is an ice flying type? I didn't realize that. But any hoot. I'll have to think. How will I fight the dragon Pokemon? My character, so yeah, that's basically what I like about a show. Now see, when it comes to Sam and Cat, it didn't reach its full potential, but it didn't have much potential to start out with, and it was a pretty bad show. Like the idea of it sounds nice, but it's like you know, putting two characters from the same generation in the same room and working together. But it would have been like, but it's like you needed two. Like, both characters were, shall I say, not the right choice by any stretch of the means. So, you know, with Sam and Cat, Sam was basically this kind of crazy girl that everybody liked, and she ate meat, she had a lot of quirks to her, and so forth. And she was kind of a little bit of a crazy person, with her two friends being kind of more solid ground, and that's what most shows should have. If you have two characters, if you're doing if you are doing a show with, if you're doing a comedy, it seems like you need to have those characters that are more grounded than the rest. So that's why in the show, The Big Bang Theory, Leonard is such a necessary piece on the show, because the rest of the people on that show, there's so many crazy people on that show, or so many oddball characters, that you need him to maintain a semblance of order. So, or to maintain like a logical input. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but that's what I've always seen it as. Pokemart. Dragonair for a ride-on? Oh. The Dragonair must be female or the deal is off. Oh. I'm not doing that. Let's see here. Buy. I wonder if what can I buy back at the, maybe there's some attacks that I can buy back at that really rich, or that one town before it. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. I could learn Ice Punch. That would be a good move. Headbutt and Rock Smash. Okay. Oh, I could get rid of Rock Smash. I don't need it now, specifically. Until you've received it in the Ilex Forest. Okay, that's fine. I'm looking at different Pokemon moves that I can teach my Pokemon. Sorry. But, yeah, so I hope that makes sense to you guys somewhat about why I like shows that are a little bit not the norm or not normal. But so what I was saying is that with Sam and Cat, is that show, like, had two characters, had only people that were crazy characters, or that were quirky and weird characters, and you don't have that grounded character in there. If it was like Sam, Cat, and Tori, or Sam, Cat, and Carly or something, like, or, you know, you had one of the grounded characters from the previous show, then the show might have been more funnier because you would have had two crazy characters and a more grounded character. Now, not to say that that the grounded character is the grounded character is necessary, or that the grounded character is the funniest person in the show or the most liked, even though I really do think Tori's a underrated character on the Victoria show. But any case, you do need that grounded character to keep everybody else around you sane, or to keep the show feeling like there's a semblance of sanity in it. And without it, that show, Sam and Cat, is not worth the time. I watched a good 15 episodes of that show, and I was like, this is really not that good, because the characters are just going berserk. So I don't know. And they tried from time to time to make one or the other grounded, but it went against their characters. So, anyhoot, I guess, yeah, so in the next episode, everybody, we will finish off by facing the gym leader of this next town. I'm going to quickly go grab some stuff, grab an ice move that is actually pretty decent, and go off to face this gym leader. So, see you, everybody, and have a wonderful day. Bye now.